My first couple were absolutely buzzing to dance on Halloween week, but there was a sting in the tail because their Strictly story came to an end. James and Amy, everyone! Guys, look, we'll chat about the dance-off and the result in just a minute. Let's go back to that performance. It was brilliant. Did you love it?
I did love it. I honestly did. Like, we were even from the beginning of the week, weren't we? We were, you know, it's a completely different vibe from the Foxtrot, so we got to have a lot more fun, bring a bit of character. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy the Charleston?
Yes.
Because a lot of people, you know, they find the Charleston a bit difficult, Aim, don't they?
They do, and James couldn't swivel on a Monday, and then he swiveled,
Yeah.
you know, straight away. And it was
Sounds like a new Craig David song. Couldn't swivel like
And those lifts, come on, those lifts were, you know, they were risky.
But they didn't even happen until the dress run.
No.
Am I right in saying that? There was a bit like, whoa.
Well, dress run one didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah.
But because they were brand new lifts to myself, never mind to James.
Yeah, you'd never done them, had you?
Yeah.
So yeah, on the dress run, it was the first lift where she went over the shoulder and it was the catch. It is quite a tricky.
Well, there's a height difference between us as well. To go
Oh,
through
don't,
his arms
little
and
one,
up
little
on
one.
on the shoulders, yeah. So, but absolutely nailed it on Saturday
did.
night and in the dance-off. So
Yeah.
I couldn't have been happier.
Do you know what? You got solid scores as well. You really did get solid scores. But the leaderboard, I mean, you ended up bottom of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you were... Because we've been saying this for weeks. I'm going to repeat myself again. That middle of the leaderboard, it's always a bit of a wary place. But being bottom of the leaderboard, what was you thinking?
Yeah, it's never a nice place to be,
No.
of course. But I mean, I said this, and I'm repeating myself. I said it Saturday night. There's only so much control you have. All you can do is go out, give it your best, hope you don't mess up.
Well, the standard's so high,
And that's the thing. It's what the standard is getting better and better and better. And ultimately, you know, like some dances you're going to excel at. Like obviously the quick step, it was one of our dances, and others, and you know, for whatever reason, the judges didn't see that the Charleston was one of our stronger dances, and so you get lower scores than everyone else, and that's just the game. You know, that's just the way you have to play it. And but like we had the best time, we did our best, and I'm happy to have left the competition under those circumstances because I had the best time. We danced as well as we could have danced it, and that's it, then, isn't it? And you just go, do you know what? Fair enough. Fleur's incredible.
It's
in
the
that
way.
dance off, and
It's the way you want to go. You want to go out on a high. Let's be fair. No one wants to go, but that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Dance off, obviously. First time you've been in one as well. So what's going through your mind when that red light comes on?
It's up there with one of the worst experiences of my life because, especially when you know you've got to go against Fleur East. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Because
she's pretty good.
she knows what she's doing. You know what I mean? She's very, very good, and I love her to bits. And that's the other thing. It's horrible to have to then feel like I'm competing with someone who I've got really close with, who I know is like such a lovely person. And I know I'm going to go. Do you know what I mean?
It's difficult. I know what you're saying. I'm the same. Like, if I was up against Fleur, I'd think, oh, I'm not going to get through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you just never know which way it's going to go. But in that moment, before you both dance, Amy, that's a quick routine. It's an up routine. How did you get him back in that motivation to go, come on, we're going back out there and I'm going to fly in again?
We had a little chat, didn't I? I said, you've got to go out there now and you've got to fight.
Yeah.
And I just want you to dance the best you can, but most importantly, I said, just have fun. That's the last thing I said. James, have fun.
And you said to me, it's 90 seconds.
Yeah.
It's 90 seconds. You know, and my stomach was flipping and going upside down. I had to go out and have a bit of air. Like, it really does get you. Like, they know how to ramp the pressure up. So, but then it was just that, like, it's 90 seconds. Don't leave anything out there. Like, because the worst case scenario is you go out there and you don't commit, and then you walk off and go, oh, if only I'd have done that. And I don't think we did that. I genuinely think we did. I honestly left nothing up there. You know.
You were brilliant. The lifts were smooth, the swivels, and I could really see and I could feel it that you went for it.
Yeah.
And as a pro, everything went so well. There was no mistakes, you know. And I could go going. Do you know what? You did everything and more you possibly could have. Is out of our hands
and
now.
You should be so proud because your journey has been such a lovely one to watch. It really, really has. And I think we should revisit it. You up for that?
Oh, well, go on
it's
then.
Time for your Strictly Best Bits. Have a look.
Fake tans, Cuban heels. I'll have a bit of that. I'm going to give it my best, and I'm going to tear up that dance floor.
Welcome to the School of Strictly.
This is it, yeah. I'd love to be able to pick my mum up or my wife up and show her how to jive or tango. It's exciting, isn't it?
You made a good impression on me, but you made too many mistakes.
The steps were sort of there sometimes, but I think you did a really great job.
Work towards a better posture and you're going to be great.
That was beautiful. Well done.
Well done.
I'm really seeing the confidence build in him, which is really important.
There's something so joyful watching you dance because you're just so authentic, and I like that.
To have my boys and Victoria come and surprise me, it was amazing.
You are turning into a ballroom dance and I'm delighted.
That by far is your best performance to date.
This week, we're dancing the foxtrot to Julia's theme from EastEnders. I feel genuinely honoured to be flying the EastEnders flag, and hopefully I can do EastEnders proud.
The opening was absolutely beautiful.
Before EastEnders took me on, I was, I was struggling. So I owe literally everything to EastEnders. Me and Amy, we get on so well. I feel so lucky to have her.
I love teaching James. He just goes for it. And that is what Strictly is all about.
It was a very good effort. Your work is good, but I don't tend to see the finish of everything that you do.
Judges, over to you.
Fleur and Vita.
I've had the best time on this show. I've got a friend for life.
We came on here to show your boys you're the best role model they could ever have.
Honestly, it has been such a pleasure to watch this partnership because the pair of you just clicked from the second you met. And watching that back, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, I can't believe how much we've done.
You've done so
It feels like
much.
it's just shot by. But I want to say this because, like, obviously leaving Strictly, it's for me, I've had such an amazing time. But Amy is what Strictly is all about. I have never worked with anybody in any line of work I've ever had who loves their job as much as Amy does. She is absolutely obsessed with this show.
They're behind you, Aim. You know where they are.
Honestly,
you've been here before.
She, get the tissues out. She gives this show every part of her body.
She
is such a lovely human being. She will be in my life forever. She is amazing, but do you know what I mean? This is what Strictly is about, and they are lucky to have her. I can tell you that.
We
She's
are
amazing.
so lucky to have her, and we've been so lucky to have you as well. You've been such a brilliant partnership. We're going to still see each other all the time. You know how much we love you. James, good luck with everything. You've been so fantastic for the final time. Give it up for James and Amy, everyone. Love them too.